Come to find out, it's National Friendship Day. I'm like, what? It's divine. It's perfect. I was meant to come up here and talk about the love of friendship. Welcome to A Chosen Cover Girl, where we talk about living life full of joy, confidence, and faith, as well as everything in between. I'm your girl, Daniela. And today we are talking about the love of friendship. So yesterday I was watching First Wives Club. My first time watching it, first episode, and the opening scene was about friendship, and it just showed how, these three young ladies knew each other from way back when and throughout their careers and, growing up. And then I was like, I don't know, I was in my feelings about something, y'all. And so, whatever it was, I was in my feelings about it, and I was like, I have that too. And so it just made me really want to come on here and to talk about that, to talk about friendship. And then come to find out, it's National Friendship Day. I'm like, what? It's divine. It's perfect. I was meant to come on here and talk about the love of friendship. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, at any given time, you've probably heard me talk about when I was single and when I would ask God to send me a husband or send me a man. So I'd be like, Lord, when are you going to send me somebody? I want companionship. I want somebody who's going to love me. Send me somebody who's going to love me and who's going to adore me and somebody who's going to accept me as I am. You guys have heard me say that before if you've been on this channel. So, and if you haven't, it's your first time and it won't be your last time. So I used to long for, companionship, and I used to long for love. And then there came a time when I would look around and I realized I had somebody who loved me. I had quite a few somebodies who loved me. They were my friends. The thing is, before the Lord blessed me with my husband, before he blessed me with him, he blessed me with them. He blessed me with friendship. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen where women will get married and they will neglect their friendship. They will neglect the girls who have been with them prior to meeting their husband. And I'm thankful that I was able to maintain my friendship. I was able to maintain the balance of my friendship and my marriage. And when my kids came along, I was still able to maintain that balance. And the thing about it is, I have some people say to me, oh my God, girl, you're so lucky. You're so lucky that you have a husband or a man who doesn't trip when you go out with your girls. You're so lucky that you have a husband or a man who will actually let you go out on girls' trips. And I'm like, no. One, he's not letting me go out and he's not letting me go on trips, first and foremost. And I'm not lucky. I had that conversation with my husband prior to getting married. When my husband met me, he knew that I had certain things set up prior to our marriage. Ladies' night, that was already on my calendar, on my agenda years before my husband and I got married. Our girls' trip, it's something that we did years before he came along. And he knew how important my friends are to me. And the thing about it is, my friends, they're my extended family. That's the thing about friendship. Friendship, they're the family that you get to choose. We don't get to choose what family we're born into. We don't get to choose who our moms are, who our siblings are. We don't even get to choose our kids. We do get to choose our spouse. And we do get to choose our friends. And I get to say that I chose well and they chose me in return. That's an advice that I really give, young ladies before they get married. It's don't neglect those friendships. That ride or die friend or friends that were there with you through thick and thin prior to getting married. Don't neglect those friendships. Maybe you thought that you couldn't maintain your friendship. And that's the thing. It's the perception or expectations rather of being a wife. What are your false expectations? Because I remember I mentioned in a video prior when it comes to what I wish I knew before I got married, If you haven't seen that video, I will have it linked in the description below. But I have two videos. I have a part 1 and a part 2 because there's so much that I wish I knew before I got married. And not just me, like a lot of the young ladies, a lot of my friends, a lot of other women, they sent in some advice too that I shared with you guys about, things to ask before you get married, conversations that you need to have with your significant other before you get married. And that is one of them, the roles and expectations that, you guys have for one another, and the roles of other people in your life. Because some men, of course, have a problem when their girl has a friendship with other men, a platonic friendship. Some people don't believe in that. Some guys have a problem with friendship with other women. They feel like, maybe their wife is going to go astray. Maybe because the girl is, these girls are single, my wife is going to act like a single person, when she's with them. So it's about having that conversation, and it's about trust also. Like, listen, we're not kids. We're not around here being influenced and swayed. No, it's not like that. These are women who have been in our lives, who have grounded us, who have been with us through the thick and thin. And for those who have gotten married later in life, then you know that these friendships run deep and long. I have childhood friendships. I have friends that I developed in college who have become a lifelong friends. I have friends who I gained during my professional career who are now lifelong friends. So the thing about friendship is, it's amazing, and it needs to be nurtured and fostered. So don't neglect your friendship when you are all of a sudden in a relationship with somebody. So I just wanted to come on here really quickly and just say thank you. Thank you to my girlfriends. Thank you to my friends who have been with me through life, who's doing this thing called life with me, who pick me up when I am down, who hold my hand, who encourage me when I'm discouraged, who love on me as I am. Because I know I have a strong personality. And you know how they say, you're not for everybody? You're not for everybody. But I have my tribe, and my tribe, they love me as I am, and they accept me as I am. And when you have that, you don't want to neglect that. And you don't want to lose sight of that. When you're longing for a relationship and to be in a marriage or to be in a romantic relationship, do not lose sight of the people who are currently there for you, who are currently loving on you and accepting you as you are. So on National Friendship Day, again, I say thank you to all my friends. Thank you to everyone who loves me. Thank you to you guys who have decided to join this channel and who have befriended me and who's left a comment on this page, and I will comment with you and communicate with you, because I'm just all about friendship. I love it. I will talk to strangers. I will make a stranger my friend. I love it. I love it. So anyway, don't forget to give a shout out to your friend. Tell them how much you love them, him or her, and share this video with them. Put a like and a thumbs up, share, and I'll see you in my next video. What about your friend?